I'm Maz Piri, I'm the producer, and I work for Keem George Agency, KGA. We've produced this event and built it. What's been unique is the short time frame that we had to produce it, and just the collaboration with all the wonderful suppliers. We've all worked together on previous projects before, and even the suppliers that I haven't worked with before, we've just all worked in unison and harmony. Producing something so spectacular with so many crews to make it happen, that's been a challenge, but it's a challenge we've all overcome. And we've created something so beautiful, and I don't normally pride myself on my work, but I'm really proud of this one.
Hi, I'm Duncan Bell, Director of BRanchout Productions, and we were lucky enough to be approached to work on this very exciting project with such an iconic artist who spent a long time obviously producing such an excellent album, and then with the Dolby sound system that has been put in here as well. The lighting was absolutely critical to kind of do it all justice. So we spent a long time with a very talented lighting designer called Paul Nichols, who worked with us to recreate the entire environment virtually. So long before we even got to the venue, you could see exactly what it was going to look like, program all the lighting fixtures, which was a massive critical part of this project for us. One of the other elements that we've taken on for this event is looking after the live stream, or ED. The cameras that we put on here, which give the return feed to ED, cut between 2 or 3 camera shots, which means he can feel a lot more involved in the actual event, and like he's here with the fans and enjoy his own album launch.
I'm Paul Nichols from BRanchout, and I'm the light designer for the Ed Sheeran listening experience.
The main objective for the listening meadow was to be fully immersed within a multi-sensory environment, not only being able to hear Ed's new album in spatial audio, but also being able to connect through it through different sensory systems away from the busy city life, such as light, smell and touch. My job is to provide part of the visual aspect in the form of light. Each song of Ed's new album had a different lighting state, and along with that, projection needed to marry alongside the lighting as well, so that the two disciplines didn't seem to be disjointed. The most rewarding part of the project was seeing the fans enjoy the experience and hearing the amazing feedback they had to say about the lighting aspect. It was truly breathtaking to see a meadow within the middle of London come alive, and to be able to transport people away through the medium of light and video from the hectic city life so they could enjoy equals in a space which Ed wanted his fans to experience it in.
My name's Cheryl Popplewell, and my company's called Fulford Flowers, and we've created a beautiful listening meadow for Ed Sheeran's album launch. I think what was quite unique about the project is that it had to last 3 days, and we're creating a meadow in autumn, and to create the bright flowers to match the colour palette of the album. So a meadow is normally naturally really pale and pastel-y and beautiful, so we wanted lots of colour pops in there, so we had to try and find the right flowers that would be for a meadow but really bright. I think the most rewarding part of this build is seeing it all come together. It's been a massive team effort, and seeing the finished result with the lighting, the smoke, and obviously the scent of the meadow and how it all looks, and it's just been an amazing experience to work on.
I'm Dan Keem George. I'm the founder of KGA. We're the event production company that have built the Ed Sheeran equals listening experience. This production has been loading in and building for the last 3 days, and I'm just here today for the easy bit, which is overseeing the final touches, the finessing, and making sure everybody's happy. With this production, we've brought together video, projection, lighting, set, sound, of course, for a multi-sensory listening experience. The most challenging thing about this project for all of us, I think, has been seamlessly bringing together a series of elements and just creating a completely harmonious listening experience in a very short space of time.
Gosh, I don't know what I would say my favourite Ed Sheeran song is. There's so many. Obviously, every single one he brings out, you think, oh, I love this song. But I honestly think, like, Perfect is one of the most loveliest songs that he's written. And I do think that he wrote it for me.
Lovely. And just one more thing, if you just, they were such good answers. Honestly.